I'm not declaring a public health emergency of international concern today. As it was yesterday, the emergency committee was divided over whether the outbreak of novel coronavirus represents a fake or not. I'm declaring a public health emergency of international concern over the global outbreak of novel coronavirus. The main reason for this declaration is not because of what is happening in China, but because of what is happening in other countries. Although the window of opportunity is narrowing to contain the outbreak, we still have a chance to contain it. But while doing that, we have to prepare at the same time for any eventualities, because this outbreak could go any direction. It could even be messy.
WHO. So today I want to talk about the cruise ship again, because it turns out that one of the passengers from the cruise ship was released into Japan without having any checks done, and now it's turned out that that passenger was positive for the virus, and now Japan's given an apology. Too little too late. And the funny thing, there's a report that in Wuhan there are some cruise ships being sent to accommodate some of the health workers and the other workers that are down there. I don't know. Sorry, this is my... I don't know if that's something that they've learned from Japan, but cruise ships aren't exactly the best thing to use when there's a virus. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you. So, I'm not sure what their thinking is on that. I'm not sure what their idea is. So the current count as of recording this video, it's a little earlier in the day, so maybe the number will change, and if it does, then I'll put the most up-to-date number on the screen as of when I'm editing. But what I can see right now is 78,888 cases with 2,466 deaths. And the spike, the sort of mini spike that's happening, is definitely in South Korea and Italy. Those two places today adding 166 in South Korea, taking it to 602 cases, almost catching up with the Diamond Princess, the plague ship. And Italy added 38 cases to take their total to 117, which is the third in the world. Iran as well, adding 14 cases, taking their total to 43. This is crazy. Japan adding 12, taking it to 146. And I'll update this on the screen if these numbers change, because like I said, I'm recording this a little bit earlier than I usually do. That's why I've got the little annoying one here, and you can hear Peppa Pig in the background. But one thing that I'd mentioned is that America, USA, were holding back on their numbers. And from what I'm looking at here, they've got 35 total cases, including, well, I'm assuming this includes the 6 that are recovered. But the news is suggesting that in California there was a little bit of a legal dispute about where these people should be transported to, because they were being held at an Air Force base, and now they plan to take them to a... Okay, well done. They were being held at an Air Force base, and now they plan to take them to another city. But the residents have complained. Oscar, wait, I'm trying to record a video. And the residents have complained, and apparently they lost this battle. So it means that those 35 infected people can't go to this city in California. But if there are 6 people who are supposedly recovered, why are they included in this 35? I'm not sure. So I'm not quite sure what's happening with the numbers coming out of America. So yeah. Okay, Oscar, can you go now? Go watch TV. Sorry, the number for California was 50, not 35. So 50 patients with the coronavirus. But yet the official numbers are only 35. I'm really confused about that. And speaking of America, there is another state in America, Michigan, where 35 more people are being monitored for potentially having the coronavirus. As of yet, none of them have been tested and tested positive, but they are... Sorry, the number is 325 people, not 35. So 325 people in Michigan being monitored for the coronavirus, but not necessarily having it. A dozen towns in northern Italy are on lockdown because of the coronavirus deaths. So I didn't mention, in Italy there were some deaths from the coronavirus. Let me just bring that up now. Italy has had 2 deaths from the coronavirus. Iran, oh my goodness. Iran has had an extra 2, and South Korea has had an extra 3. So a little worrying that it's spreading in Iran when those people, a lot of them, haven't had any direct links with China. So that'll be something to watch. The Middle East is going to get hit hard by the coronavirus. Chinese researchers have apparently just confirmed that it can be transmitted without showing symptoms. I thought we'd figured that out ages ago, but apparently I was wrong. Or is it just that the Chinese side has confirmed this? I'm not sure. But my understanding was that people could pass it on while they were still asymptomatic. So I don't know. I'm not quite understanding why it's just in the news now. February 22nd. This was yesterday's report. A woman in China passed it to 5 of her relatives while she herself wasn't showing any symptoms. I thought that was normal. Can you believe that flights are still coming and going from China, even though we have evidence that this virus is spreading all around the world, infecting and killing lots of people? Can you believe that flights are still going to and from? It doesn't seem like the smartest idea, but then, you know, when WHO is in charge of everything, yeah. The WHO says the window of containment is narrowing after the Iran deaths. Well, thanks a lot for the late update, WHO. We're not listening to you anymore. So yeah, the window of containment is narrowing, apparently, according to the WHO. Thanks a lot for the late update. I don't know why we're still listening to the WHO. I don't know why the official sort of TV news is only reporting what the WHO says when they are so slow. And it's like not only slow, but contradicting themselves all the time. Anyway, I'm going to cut this video here and then I'll come back to you in a little bit because the day's not finished yet and I'm sure these numbers and stuff are going to change, so I want to come back with the latest update at the end of the day. So yeah, alright, see you in a little bit. Okay, it's the end of the day now, nothing else to add, but I just want to say that this time round, this disaster, there are so many leaks, so many internal leaks, and so many on the ground videos, pictures, and just all kinds of leaks that I can't report on here, I can't show on here because I don't want to get into trouble for exposing something, but you can find them if you look on YouTube. And I just think that after this, there's going to be a lot of changes in the way that the internet works in China, because I don't think that they'll want to allow so many leaks for any future disaster. Anyway, that's all for now. I will officially see you tomorrow. Hopefully for a quieter video with no noisy baby in the background. Alright, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.